What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. I'm back. I'm not sure for how long, but I'm back. I had to take a break from YouTube and the game. You guys see the thumbnail. This is why I don't like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Why I'm about to quit the game. I think GAC is broken. So I just want to talk a little bit about it. Kind of want to go over my roster, kind of where I'm at. I started a alternate account, Darth Noodles, and I appreciate everyone who's my ally that, is giving me the help. But my alternate, my grind for Sith Eternal, and how GAC is broken has basically just taken out all the energy from me. I love the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community. I love banter. It's why the only reason I still want to just keep this thing going. So let's talk a little bit about Grand Arena. All right. So you see it right here. I'm in Kyber 4. I get to Kyber 3, pretty easily. I could stay competitive in Kyber 3, Kyber 4, and I only have one Galactic Legend. So if you guys are new to my channel, definitely comment down below. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes banter. I kind of want to know what everyone else feels as well. There's no troop here. Capital Games said that the change of Grand Arena was going to make it better, and it definitely did not. It made it worse. So I want to kind of give my tips on what would make Grand Arena ultimately amazing, and I want to know what everyone else feels as well. I know everyone has some tips for what would make Grand Arena better. So first off, like I said, there's no troop here. I want to tell you what it's like in Kyber. Also, like I said, what would make it better? So let's see here. So let's talk about the levels. So anyone that's coming up through the levels, I know a lot of great people in my Discord, a lot of people that comment on my videos. I've met some great friends, through this whole grind of my channel and my journey. So, I'm just trying to help people be prepared for when they reach my level. I wish someone was like me when I was coming up in the game, kind of just gave me some direction. And that's what I try to do in my roster reviews. So first off, let's just talk about Kyber. There's a lot of great people in all the levels, but in Kyber 5, Kyber 4, Kyber 3, low levels of Kyber 3, there's only two types of accounts that you're gonna find. Accounts like mine that are coming up through the level, that have that are severely overmatched. So I'm gonna kind of go to the rounds. I'm gonna show you these first two opponents. So round 1, face this Carlito. Okay, so the Carlito has Executor. They usually always have Executor, especially Kyber 4. So you see here, he's got 5 Galactic Legends. 5. And he's got 7.3 million galactic power. So a lot of people are facing people like this that have 1 to 3 million more galactic power. I mean, come on, Capital Games. How is that even close to a troop here? He's got 3 million more galactic legends, and he's got 5 of them. I only have 1. I don't know how many times you can put that on paper. That is just not a troop here no matter what. I don't know what Capital Games is thinking. So now, of course, at this level, Kyber 5, Kyber 4, Kyber 3, they do not have core to back up their galactic legends. Kind of show you. It's going to show you speed real quick. So he only has, I think, 1 tune at 300 speed or more. His Admiral P is 295. He only has 1 non-galactic legend that's at 300 speed or more. 302, okay? But he's got 5 galactic legends. I mean, come on. So really, he's probably still not my troop here because I blow him away as far as how fast my tunes are. But Galactic Legends have taken over the game. Grand Arena is a chess match. So that to me is just still not fair. So when you have Emperor Palpatine in your top 5 as far as fastest tunes, it's not really good to have. All right, hold on. I had to grab my glasses real quick. All right. So like I said, Palpatine in your top 5 is not going to be very good at all. Now, of course, he has his Wampa, he has the Qui-Gon Jinn, Omicron. Those are must-have Omicrons you've got to get. It's a chess match. You got to have those pieces. It's like the Knight and, the Rook kind of thing. You got to have them on the chessboard. You got to have them. I have not seen Admiral Radis on defense. looking at his ships. So take a look. A lot of times ships still haven't mattered at my level. You know, he's got Executor, he's got Profundity, he's got Radis, he has it all. I mean, that's a nasty fleet. Double basically what I have. All right, so now let's go to, back to his roster real quick. I'm looking at my notes as well. He's still massively ahead of me. Now, he may be losing now, but mods are easier to work on than Galactic Legends. He may be losing now. He's losing to people with only 1 Galactic Legend to his 5. It's like, wow, he's got to go through the grind for 5 GLs, and he's still not competitive. He's losing to people with 1 GL. That's on his end. That's still like, how can he lose to someone with only 1 Galactic Legend? I'm sure he's saying that as well. There are several people out there that beat people with multiple GLs, several. I want to see people commenting down below. I want to know everyone's thought of this. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes banter. I have always been successful and very competitive my whole GAC career. Core and great mods is still king. All right, so of course, but the wall is Kyber too. They all have Galactic Legends, multiple GLs, no less than 5 GLs in K2. They have all the fleets, they have great mods. It does get nasty. There's, good people on Discord that are nasty. Nemesis, Nerf Turf, but Nerf, my boy. Oliver Assured, they're out there. They have these nasty accounts. There's Arnold, Arnold 211. We all know who Arnold is. He's the reason why I started my channel. That guy's amazing. You got, Cubs fan Han, you got AP Gains, all these people in these big levels. When they're watching GAC, they have several teams to go through. It's not going to happen for us. That's well established K1. That will never happen to us. So I'm going to go to the wall. Okay, so we're going to show his wall first. So this is what it's coming down to. This to me is not fun at all. 268 to 227. Nobody got to the back wall. I mean, come on. Grand Arena is one of the most fun things in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and Capital Games is ruining it. What I should truly feel like is like there should be different. Let me pause real quick. All right, just had to grab my pen. So I truly feel like, if you see my pin dot up here on top of my section, I feel like it should break off, like up in here. Like fleet, okay, you should maybe keep it 2 down here where you can only have like a certain power of fleet that you can put there. Like, your Executor, your Profundity, where if you can't clear it, you get more points or something. So coming up here, up top, there should be like, you can use 2, come on, there's so many fleets out there. I mean, like, you got Mace Windu, you got Executor. I mean, not Executor, but Executrix. No one's using that hot trash anymore. Let's put something up here where you can try to kind of get more points. There has to be certain ways where you can do different things instead of just blocking. And then down below, maybe like down below and down here where Savage is at, a breakdown where you can only use like a certain faction, like Ewoks versus Phoenix or something. Now of course, I'm not a tech person. I'm not sure what goes on in the back end about making that work, but come on guys, right? Please, everyone put their ideas. I love to hear Star Wars Galaxy Heroes banter. I want to know what you guys' ideas are. Like a break off down here in the back wall. I think in the back wall, there should be maybe like, 6 teams, but they can't be all full blown out. You can only use a certain amount of power, like break off certain factions, certain amount of power, just to make it more fair. So let's take a look at the top here. So he put 4 Galactic Legends on defense. I don't know what Capital Games is thinking to where that's a true peer. Yes, my mods dominate him, but that's still not a true peer. Not for him and not for me. He's got 2 Galactic Legends. In 3v3, I can't touch Galactic Legends. So when I do roster reviews, I kind of always talk about how know what takes out what. To me, building non-Galactic Legend counters to take out Galactic Legends is one of the most important things in the game. But in 3v3, I don't think any of them work. I've been trying them. You guys let me know. I don't do a lot of research. You guys should definitely do research. So I can't touch JMK. I can't touch Rey. You know, I can touch this Gear 12 with the Gear 11 Night Sisters. You know, Qui-Gon Jinn took 2 holds. I was at work. You guys know I do my battles at work. I messed up. I got, you know, someone needed my help, and I came back really quickly, and I just had to go real quick and messed up. So that's usually an easy takeout. You know, you got a very slow dash Rendar. I mean, come on, you guys saw this dash Rendar is like 226 base speed. You know, so it's like my mods dominate him, but his GLs, we're both not true peers. So right there, 2 Galactic Legends. And then down below, he's got another 2 Galactic Legends. So I can definitely tell this guy did not scout my roster. Look at my notes real quick. Let's go to the wall. All right. Okay, so of course, I put in my notes, all my teams go first. You know, my tunes are fast. All right, so... Okay, so 2 Galactic Legends down below as well. I can't take out SLKR. I tried JML. I tried to use my General Grievous, B1 and B2, which I'm going to talk about going forward in rosters. That's a very important team to build up. They can take out Galactic Legends. In 5v5, I can't beat them, but it did not work. You know, it was going well, and then JML hit his ultimate, and it was over. All right, Radis, I tried. I can't remember what I used, but it was nasty. It didn't go very well at all. A Jedi Knight Revan was easy. Gear 12. Mon Mothma with Kiralita Nest just destroys this trio. I mean, it's cha-cha trash. Don't put that on defense if you guys know your opponent has a nest like mine. So you see it. This is not fun at all, Capital Games. I mean, come on. 4 battles, like, we all wait for Grand Arena. It's so fun. I remember before the rework, I loved Grand Arena. It was so fun. I love 3v3. I think 3v3 is one of the most fun because you have to use more teams. You have to make more strategic calls. 5v5 is, to me, is boring. So up top, we'll go over my defense. All right. So it is basically Galactic Legends versus Core. Yes, Core is king, but the board is just so bad. So this top one here, I mean, this is a nasty Datacron. You know, we're having to work on Datacrons now. You know, the correct Datacron can just ruin someone's day. Now, it just makes the bumps come out of the back of my neck. Like, I feel like I see Homer when he got stressed out from Bart, where he had those little dots poked out of his back of his neck. That's me. Like, but come on, Datacrons expire. Like, I want to slap Capital Games. You know what I mean? They're developers, you know. All that work we put in Datacrons and things. Yes, I know you shouldn't have to keep St. Datacron forever, but I don't know. So this one right here is beautiful for dash. Whenever light side allies critical hit enemies more than 4 times during their turn, they gain 5% critical damage stacking until the end of the battle. If this battle goes on more than 2 turns, and then you don't take anyone out, it's gonna get deadly. Next one, when smuggler allies critically hit an enemy during their turn, that ally gains 10% offense stacking. I mean, this is probably a disgusting Datacron to see on defense. All this stuff we do for grinding, you know, building characters is definitely one of the most fun things that I love to do. I want to see how fast my Dash Rendar is versus your Dash Rendar. That's why I love to do roster reviews. Why I started doing roster reviews. Why I do appreciation shows and more showcases. I want to see the nastiness. You know, look at the deflection. I've never seen a Datacron. This Datacron is deflecting almost 50% of damage. That's disgusting. Now that's special accuracy. Get out of here. I want to redo that, but. And now you see that they're all R5. I had an R5 and we'll see so many tunes. That's hard to do nowadays. That's a disgusting team to face. It's got 3 battles. Now, of course, you're not using a great squad first. You're not bringing in, you know, Poggle lead with my great buddy, hello there, DDK, and, you know, Geonosian Soldier is the second battle. You know what I mean? You're bringing in 3 great teams. You should be. And then the next one. This is Jedi Knight Luke. Mine is called Jedi Knight Nasty. My Jedi Knight Luke is pretty disgusting. So I love to look at tunes. You know, this is why I love these showcase shows. If you got a better Jedi Knight Nasty, I want to see this kind of stuff. This is what keeps my channel going. Yes, I don't make a lot of money, and I had to work a second job right now, and I want to make more videos. But anyways, this is what I like to see. Does your Jedi Knight Nasty have more protection? You know, speed, that's perfect for the JKR, JKL counter. I dominate SOKR with that kind of speed. Look at the damage. 12,400 with a critical damage triangle, not an offense triangle. Does yours hit harder? I want to see this stuff. This is Jedi Knight Nasty. All right, and of course, I got a 320 speed Hoda, and Hot Trash Mace Windu is now great. You know, he's a great taunting tank. You don't know what you're doing, he's going to taunt and ruin your day. It's got a battle. That's one good squad. He did not use Hera Lead, Chopper, and Ezra. He didn't do that. It was something amazing. This next team. If you don't know what you're doing against Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolee, it can get nasty very quickly. Jolee is the key. My Jolee is super thick with so much tenacity. Critical avoidance arrow. I think I changed it now though. But, you know, people try to target Jolee first. He hits like a noodle, and he makes you hit like a noodle. Okay, critical avoidance. I slowed him down because he uses that looks pretty bad way too soon. So I slowed him down to 189. Okay, now we got, look at the health, 95,000. That's all I really care about. And look at the tenacity. So he's got 213% tenacity starting off. He basically can't be critically hit, basically. So Jolee is disgusting. Then I've got a Grandmaster Yoda doing like 11,000 damage. You know, I don't want this video to go too long. But I love to see this kind of stuff, guys. This is why I love to do roster appreciation and showcases. I don't like to do reviews anymore because Grand Arena is always in my mind. It's just not fun. So I like to do this. And this is how my shows going forward will be. How fast is your Grandmaster Yoda? Now, does your Grandmaster Yoda have more damage than mine and more critical chance? I guarantee you, my I don't want to guarantee, but I would love to know, like, who has the highest critical chance Grandmaster Yoda in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? I bet mine's probably at least top 10 as far as like damage and critical chance. I like my Grandmaster Yoda. He's got Vader mods from earlier. Yes, I know he does special damage and special damage doesn't crit, but these are Vader mods. And then I got a Jedi Knight Revan. So Jedi Knight Revan at 325 speed. They're gaining 5, 10, 50, 20, 25 speed from the trio. So this is a 350 speed Jedi Knight Revan. So that's always been a great advantage of me. You know, this core is nasty. Core is king. Core and mods is king. People blow away multiple GLs all the time. I got great buddies who do that. Everyone comment below. How many GLs have you beat? I can beat 4 all the time. You guys just saw that I beat 5. Now next one is CLS. So look, I forgot to even look. 5 teams to try to take out Jedi Knight Revan. 5 teams. That's not 5 garbage teams. That's not, you know what I mean? That's not trash. And then you've got CLS. CLS has got 3 holes. This team is nasty. Now you got, so I'm pretty sure he used a Galactic Legend, or, you know, for heaven's sakes, he could have used Wampa. Now, I'm going to talk about swgoh.gg. Everyone, I need people to be watching this section. I don't even want to comment below. I saw Wampa solo this trio. Not trio, I think it was a 5v5. Like, come on. Wampa is soloing this nasty squad. Like, I have built so hard to get Mara Jade to like 405 speed, and it's being soloed by Wampa. That's what I'm saying. Like, Wampa is like a chess piece. You've got to have him. He is like your, what's the next strongest one after like the knight and the queen? I think it's like the knight, right? You can go back and forth, up and down, or it's the horse. You know what I mean? You got to have it. All right, so back to. All right, let's go down. Okay, I want to skip my notes. So I put an Omicron on Savage. I think Savage is a must. Now, I want to know what people's thoughts are on a Savage trio. The reason why I have this, I don't have Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Sith Apprentice. You try to tell me I can give 50% defense, potency, and tenacity to Savage and against Foresight. I don't know if you care about the Foresight. Now, then you're going to put Darth Talon, right? And this is going on my mind, like what I think would be really cool. You know what I mean? If all allies are Sith at the start of the battle, Whenever the leader is damaged, all allies gain turn meter. That's nasty. The first time that they would be defeated while Dark Talon is active, they dispel all debuffs on themselves, recover 100% health, and gain 100% turn meter. Wow, I bet that trio is nasty. I want to know, what's the best trio for Savage? I think his lead is great. You know, in 5v5, I saw on swgohDK that they used bounty hunters. Like, you know, that's what like just totally just messed me up. Like, I preach bounty hunters with a non-relic squad with only a relic Bosk. Are you trying to tell me they could take out Savage? If you guys let me know, what are you doing to take out Savage so I can make my defense better? That's why I've built my Discord as well. It's always in my description. Just people with great knowledge. I got great people in that Discord. I wish I could just have more time to be in there to talk to everyone, to pick everyone's brain. I'm just so busy with 2 jobs and my family. You know, I think Star Wars Galaxy's Bantar is so fun and to learn so much from so many great people. If anyone needs any help and you're watching this section, you belong in my Discord. There are good people in there. All right, look at this. Let me show my Savage. This is what I love to look at. You know, this is why I still love playing the game. I think tune collecting is so fun. So he's at 97,000 health, speed 220. Okay. And then tenacity, he gets so much tenacity from his kit, from his lead, from the 2 girls that he's with. And I like that he's Savage with 2 chicks. I used to like Bastard Sean Fallen. She was my #1, like, hottest chick in the game. Now it's Mara Jade, but you know what I mean? So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty funny. He's doing 7,800 damage. I think that's pretty nasty. You guys let me know. And I also have built a Datacron for the next rounds where whenever they use a special ability, they gain 15% turn meter. That's going to be pretty disgusting. I see why he didn't even attempt it. Then my Jedi Master Kenobi, the long grind. The reason why I love everyone who plays this game. I can just feel everyone's pain. The grind that I went through to get Jedi Master Kenobi. And I was like, nah, yeah. You know, I just didn't believe him when he was not good at all. Like, nah, I'm just going to go ahead and get him. And he's hot trash. Especially without Cat. I am 1 shard away from Cat. Disgusting. So he's been a defensive chess piece. I have never used Jedi Master Kenobi on offense. You will not either. If you are, you're not going to be hanging out in Kyber 4 and Kyber 3. All right, this is what your defense has to look like as well, guys. When you come up through the levels, there is no time to build enough Galactic Legends. So you've got to have a thick defense. Everyone takes out bugs easily. I'm trying to bake up bugs. So I've got Dooku. My Dooku's like 337 speed. Nasty. I love Dooku fast. You know, he's speeding them up. It's nasty. It's pretty good Datacron. Whenever they use a special ability, they get 15% turn meter. They use a lot of special abilities. It's going to get Spy to... He's definitely going to get to a one-shot if you don't outspeed Dooku. He's going to one-shot somebody. So it's got 2 battles. I'm sure he did that. Gas, to me... Gas is a chess piece. I don't care about it. My gas is modded so well to you're either using a top-notch CLS, like top-notch. You're not using trash top CLS squad. Or it's pulling a Galactic Legend. I have seen on swgohDK so many times that my opponents have had to pull Sith Eternal to solo Gas or duo. Totally fine. Gas has done his job. And then I got a super fast, Shock T. That's my defense. So just going back and talking about, so I use swgohDK, but for only after the rounds are completed so I can see how my defenses worked. I want to know down below in the comment section, guys, if you're please watching this section, do you use swgohDK to scout your opponents? So that's the problem we're going to talk about in round 2. If you get scouted, if his mods were better, he would have won. If he would have scouted me, I don't think he would have put 4 GLs on defense. He would have saw that I set a super heavy defense. He probably would have saved 2 more GLs. I really think he would have. I think scouting on swgohDK has ruined Grand Arena. Ruined it. Who scouts? Comment below. I know a lot of people do. If it's there, why not? Go for it. If you want to be super competitive, you don't want to lose, hey, not a problem at all. I think Zareth Prevails does a lot of scouting. He has a good record. A lot of people out there do it. It's not a problem if you want to do it. I just think it's cheating. I've done it once, and it didn't work out. He set a total different defense, and I totally lost. It was bad, and I've never used it again. But I do love to use it for after the battle, just to see my Awampa soloing my Palpatine with Star Killer, to see, you know, my Savage getting, you know, disintegrated, so I had to change the lead, you know what I mean? It's good to see that stuff. All right, let's go back out of here. So my whole GAC climb, you know, 10% have barely even seen the back wall getting up to Kyber. So now, I'm trying to gloat or anything, guys. It's just my, you know, K2, I get totally dominated. All right, let's go see round 2. All right, so like I said, just kind of looking at my notes. Like I said, it's cool to see how your defense does. It's the reason only reason why I use swgoh.gg. If you guys don't know what that is, get on my Discord. It's definitely helpful to see your defense. All right, so round 2. So facing this Jim Kirk, that's pretty cool. He only has a 4-star Executor. So he has only 3 Galactic Legends. But if you see, his mods are way better. So he does have Cat. His Cat's 351 speed. You know, he does have, you know, Shock T. His Shock T is 330 speed. Let's go take a look at how many tunes he has. Does Count Duke over 300? He's at 298. Okay, so how many tunes does he have? I think I have 16 or 17 tunes at 300 speed or more, and you have to have that. If you don't have super fast tunes, you're just not gonna hang around in Kyber like I've hung around. So he only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only has 6 tunes at 300 speed or more, but he definitely scouted me. Definitely did. He's got 6.4 million. He's got more GP. He's got more Galactic Legends and his Executor, and he still scouted me. He had to have scouted. So take a look at the board. This is what it comes down to. It's not fun. You know, if they get to my back wall, I just let them win. You know, it's not for me. I don't really want to win all 3 battles. You know, that's just going to push me to K3. That's how I got to K2, and K2 is disgusting. Immediately got demoted. So I want to lose one of them, but, you know, I want it to be fun. You know what I mean? So he didn't attempt anything up top, just went to the back and then just basically just took the win. So, okay, so up top, this is where I could tell he scouted. I mean, like, this is the most hot trash defense I've ever seen. I basically ran out of team, and I didn't even want to attack. You know what I mean? It's kind of just boring. So he's got, you know, Rey. I said, I can't take out Rey, especially with Han and Chewie. I don't even want to face that. And especially with the Datacron on it, you know, I'm not going to go against that. I can't clear it. He saw only have 1 Galactic Legend. So he definitely scouted. You know, Savage, okay, yeah, probably could have taken it out. But look at that, hot trash. Like, who's putting Poe lead on defense? Who? So I feel like I sound like an owl. He definitely scouted. You know, this is the hottest trash. And then down below, they'll basically just block you. Okay, so he's got same thing, trash. Who is putting? I don't know. What's this person's name again? Who's putting Bo-Katan lead with? Is that Maul or no? That's Darth Maul. Okay, that's just hot trash. You know, he's got bounty hunter, still trash. You know, who's putting bounty hunters on defense? Imps will just eat that alive. You know, his gas is terrible. He's got JML. He's got Gear 12. He got Poggle lead with Hello there and Soldier. And look at his gas. So his gas is at only 84,000 protection. That's not good. No bueno. He's probably putting that with JML. Damage, not even over 9,000. So it's like this happens. They scout you. They set hot trash. They just set 2 GLs, one up top, one on the bottom. They know you can't get through them because you only have 1 GL. He sees that I set a super heavy defense. So, of course, he's going to clear through it. It's just not fun at all. All right, so now let's just do some fun stuff. Let's go over my roster and the most fun stuff I love to do. You know, call this show an end. 29 minutes, 30 minutes, not too bad. My notes are about done. All right, so the fun part about roster reviews. So since I took a break from the game and from YouTube, I got kicked from my guild. You know, I was still active, you know, still doing things, but I wasn't, you know, like full blown paying attention, you know what I mean? So I got kicked. I'm now in my alternates guild, Legacy of Coon. I think it's so cute to see, people, gear 7 starring like Chopper and Ezra. I think it's so cool to help out a guild. Like, I soloed the tank raid, like P2, P3. I soloed with my gas in 501st. Everyone was happy, like, oh my god, thanks for ending it. Like, I got 3rd place, you know what I mean? I think that's going to help revive me by helping my baby guild, you know what I mean? I think it's cool as well. Take a little break. So if anyone wants to help the Legacy of Coon, you guys let me know. I'll talk to the leaders and we'll definitely get you in there. I think it's cool to be a big dog. Everyone's like, oh my god, dude, your Grouster's nasty. They're asking all these questions. So it's pretty cool. But all right, guys. So you don't want to see my fleet. My fleet's disgusting. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. All right, look at there. Hot trash. I probably have the worst fleet at 5.3 million galactic power. To me, fleet just hasn't bothered me. I'm still very competitive in K3, K4. Yes, I need Executrix, or not Executrix, but Executor. I might even go for Profundity over Executrix. I'm probably just way too early in the morning, but I don't know, because Profundity is great on defense. Akbar's brother, he's better on defense than Executor too. I don't know what I'm going to do, but my fleet's hot trash. All right, let's go look at my characters. So you guys know I do it all the time. Now, I wish I could see this in rosters that I review, what you've favorited. I love to see that. Now, you see, I've got a full General Grievous squad favorited. And this is the kind of knowledge, kind of insight that I love to give in my reviews. This is a major team. Coming up through your levels, General Grievous is on defense all the time. Like my great buddy Tilo Mad says, definitely belongs on offense. Get him off of defense. General Grievous in this squad right here, you see it. On the side of your roster, you should have this. You guys let me know, do you have your roster broken up? You gotta have GL grind killers. See my great buddy Pancake. He's now retired from Star Wars Galaxy. My great buddy Pancake's SOKR Slayer. I slay them easily. And then raid counter. Now, of course, raid counter is going away because I had to move Palpatine and Jade to defense. You're gonna have to set a super heavy defense. I'm gonna show you in a second, but it's gone. But down here, JML and Sith Eternal. General Grievous eats Sith Eternal alive. Now, of course, if you're not using Darth Vader and Darth Malak, but no one's going to do that in Grand Arena, eats them alive. Now, on JML, if that JML is not super close to 300,000 health protection pool and it has 12,000 damage, you're probably not going to win that battle. Now, if he has, Jedi Knight Luke and gas in there, you're probably not going to win that battle. I think if you have Jedi Master Luke with Old Ben and Jedi Knight Revan, you're probably not going to win that battle. But those are squads people are probably not going to put all together in Grand Arena. But great squad. To take out Galactic Legends is nice. You can take out Wat Tambor and use Newt Gunray. It definitely helps as well. So I'm working on getting their relics up. I'm going to R7 both B1, B2. I'm working on B2, getting him thicker. It's going to come from the relic levels. Magna Guard, I got to get him super thick. R7 as well. I might even R8 General Grievous. I mean, why not? It'll help out Malevolence. That squad is a must-have nasty squad that you've got to somehow put in the back of your brain and work on. Newt Gunray, I just relicked him. He's amazing as well. I relicked him because of Datacrons. You got to get them all to at least R3 to even put a Datacron on. So that's very important as well. So let's put my roster in order of power. So you see my tunes. I only got one Galactic Legend, and you see down there's no Cat in the top 15. I'm one shard away from Cat. It's disgusting. So let's go to the order of speed. This is why I love to look at rosters, guys. Hang with me. If you guys like to see this stuff, let me know down below. I have worked hard and I like to see this stuff. How fast is your dash, Rendar? I know Nemesis is, I think, faster base speed, but I've done the mod, the calibrations. I've worked on it. I got him to 367 speed. This is a 387 speed dash Rendar, and it's still not fast enough. Yes, still not fast enough. There are some Rexes that'll go first. There are some Mara Jades that'll go first. So I'm still trying to get him to like a base speed of like 375, 380 would be great to get him to 400. I've got so many anxieties. I'm going to have to do that. But how fast is your dash, Rendar? I want to see the nastiness. I like to see this stuff. All right. And then you got my boy Count Dooku. The reason I spit up Count Dooku is because I'm afraid of Orasing Lead bounty hunters with Zamos Omicron. I'm afraid of them. And he is at 336 speed, and that's still not fast enough. Still not fast enough. Because I'm putting him on 5v5 with Savage, with Talon to boost his speed. So this is a 356 speed Dooku. Probably one of the fastest in the game if you count the 20 boosts from Talon. Who wants Dooku that fast? But Dooku's disgusting. He's got 132% potency. He gets even nastier with the squad that I have him with. So certain advantages, certain things people got to do. You know, I like to see that stuff. All right, next, I've got my girlfriend, Mara Jade. Now, I'm a super funny, jokeful, silly guy. You know, if you just in your mind, you know, you were in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, like you could go for any chick, mine would be Mara Jade. Look at her. Look at her. Look at that hair. Look at that purple hair. Hey, she got a blaster. She is so cool. I think she's amazing. So I've worked very hard to get her to 334 speed. She gets a 70 boost from Starkiller, and it's still not fast enough. It broke my heart when I saw Wampa solo my Palpatine squad with Starkiller and Mara Jade. If anyone knows about that, if anyone knows what stops that, please let me know. Do I need to get Juhani? I will get Juhani and get her going as well. I would definitely need to know that. That's why I love my Discord and the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community to help you out with that stuff. Everyone, comment below. I've worked hard to get Mara Jade that fast. To be soloed by Wampa is just disgusting. My Grand Admiral Thrawn. I like Thrawn. He's probably one of the best looking. I mean, he is amazing. I like Thrawn. Grand Admiral. And I preach having a Thrawn fast. Mine's 330 speed. You know, to fracture your opponent's best tune, to pass turn me to start the party, I like Thrawn very fast. So I have got, what is it, 5, 10, my 300 speeds end on, I think, how fast is New Gunray? I got New Gunray at 293. I'll get him to like 315, 320. I think my Watt 10 boards, okay, Watt 10's at 300. So I have got, let's see, 5, 10, 15, like 18 tunes at 300 speed or more, 2 more Galactic Legends. So this is what just has helped me be super competitive in Grand Arena, is having super fast tunes. You know, my Rex, I've had to speed him up because of all the super fast tunes out there. You know, 327, I had him at 320. I'm trying to get him to like 340 because, you know, Mara Jade is outspeeding Rex if you're saving for offense. You know, there's so many fast tunes out there. You just definitely have to work on your speed and your mods for sure. All right, so not going to go through everyone. Just going to go through some squads now. So I kind of want to show everyone, you know, what your defense is going to look like. Now, if you say, there's no way I'm gonna put that on defense, well then you won't be in Kyber. You know, I'm just trying to help people prepare for my level and what you'll have to do, because I'm only at 5.3 million galactic power, and I want to say like 800,000 of that has been so quickly built up in the last 2-3 months because all the grinding I've done super quickly. You know, I entered K2 at like 4.6 million GP. I mean, of course, I got demoted, but you know, I only have 5.3 million galactic power. So this is what you have to do when you get up to Kyber. This is what you will do. So my first GL chess piece. Yes, don't knock me for the team. I don't have Cat. Once I have Cat, I'll mix it up. So the reason why I have Ayla, and you know, just because it's still Jedi Master Kenobi. You're not going to use Phoenix Squad. You're not going to use Ewoks for that. You're still going to pull a great squad. If it pulls your great amazing gas squad, totally fine. GL bait. It is what it is. Next, hold the line. A CLS squad is great, but with my alternate account, I wasn't even going to go for CLS. I don't think you need CLS for anything to get like what I'm trying to build. You know, I'll just put Dash Rendar with I'll put Dash with this exact team, because yes, core is king, but if you build too much core quickly, you'll start facing your first Galactic Legend or 2 Galactic Legends. You kind of now have to do it in order. You know, 3 great squads, then a Galactic Legend, then another great squad, then another Galactic. You know what I mean? It's never a ending grind. They were my hold the line team. My CLS squad is disgusting. Anyone can use the Discord to pull up my team's stats. Definitely. Next, this Dash Rendar squad. So I had to R5 everybody, and we know how hard that is. The higher you climb in levels, I have to do that. We are so behind by not having enough Galactic Legends. We have to do this. We have to R5 squads to R5 and above. We have to make sure we have great Datacrons. So definitely R5 to everyone. Dash Rendar super fast. This squad is definitely nasty, especially with that Datacron that I showed you. This team gets really nasty. I've seen Boba Fett do over 100,000 damage with execute. It gets disgusting. And then Annie go boom. My guild kicked me out, so me getting Kaito Mooney has definitely stopped. I didn't want to help out a new guild until I got Kaito Mooney to 7 stars, so I may have to leave my guild, but I'll come back. But that's a great, amazing squad. Annie go boom literally does go boom. Gotta mod it properly. Anyone needs help, you definitely get in my Discord, DM me. There's some great people that'll help you in the training room. Nasty squad. And then my brute had to R3 everyone. Bastila Shan, Sith Empire Trooper, I had to R3 him as well. I think this is a great team. You guys let me know, what are you using brute for on defense? He's so amazing. I got him to R7, put a Datacron on him, and I can't even use him for offense to have fun. That's why I think GAC is so broken. We build all this stuff and we got to put it on defense. I think next rounds, I'm just going to put everything on offense. I'm going to put all just hot trash on defense and just have some fun. Like, I can't even use it on offense. I hear it's pretty nasty, but this is a nasty squad on defense. Count Dooku, like I said, is 336 speeds. That's a 356 6-speed Dooku. He's more likely going to go first. You're going to use your other great teams for the other tunes. Dark Talon, Bastila Shan, these girls just supercharge them. Sith Empire Trooper to just to taunt in the beginning of the battle. Dooku's going to go. He's going to stealth everybody. So it's kind of like, no, that's right. It's for Separatists only. For Separatists. Okay, so that's why I put Set there. Just to kind of protect everyone. I put a critical avoidance arrow on Set. I still see Mandalorian disintegrating Savage on the opening turn if Count Dooku cannot just mess that up for some reason to just speed everybody up. So I still see bounty hunters taking that out. Then I got my Star Killer squad. I R6 Star Killer. I'm working on all my relic levels. I want to make, while I'm getting Sith Eternal, I want to make all my tunes nasty. I'm trying to, make my core even nastier. This Dooku squad, I kind of just threw it together. The rest is all trash. You're not using it. It's on the back wall. To get to the back wall, you lose. So I kind of want to show you what your offense will look like. I hope everyone's watching this part. I got Snipe Rivals roster review coming up tonight. So definitely, you guys keep an eye on that one. I've got a great buddy. What was his name? Oh man, I can forget everyone's name. Sephiroth. He donated to the channel. He's gonna be next for the roster review after Snipe Rival. I want you guys to see, this is what your offense will look like. You got Wampa at R6. I had to R6 Wampa. I don't know, maybe R7, R8. Like I said, these are chess pieces. Wampa is a must-have. Like I said, he's your knight. Whatever you want him to say he is, he's the knight. Pest Control, a must-have squad. 2 squads I'm going over so far only have 3 tunes. They take out, bugs easily with the duo. With Mon Mothma, I think you could use Talon, but my Talon's with Savage. I heard some great things from my buddy Janice Jimenez. He's got a great brain as well. He used to be in my Discord. He puts great tips down below in the comment section. He probably will. My Pancake SOKR Slayer, they were on defense because you have to put everything on defense. Now that I got Savage, it allowed me to put Savage on defense, but I want to use it for offense. It allowed me to move Pancake, SOKR Slayer back to offense. Kind of, all these things you got to do. So you guys let me know. If Savage could take out a Galactic Legend, let me know which one he can take out. I would love to know that. Everyone should have an amazing Vader squad. Amazing Vader squad. I now have to mix it up because Bastila Shan and Set are gone. My Excellence Bounty Hunters, my brother from another mother. This squad right here is nasty. It's taking out Savage. It's taking out, Arnold uses to take out Cat, It's a major, major team. JML and C Counter, major team. Baby Imps with just a chicken bone range trooper, Dark Trooper is an amazing squad. They beat what they outspeed. Activate Dark Trooper. That's from my buddy Jay Trocious. Clone Force 99. It's a great squad as well. I just think it's a little messed up. You guys let me know. It is not taking out General Grievous squads that have over 145,000 protection. It's not. I don't care what people say. I don't know. Look at the stats of my. I have beaten General Grievous, but I think Wrecker needs to go first, and he's so slow because he's the one that gets defense up to start taking away their health and all that good stuff. But it's still an amazing squad. Chicken bone like that is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is it in 5v5. Like I said, in your roster, you should be building like this. GL grind killers. Go out there and research. I'm doing this show so I don't have to talk about this stuff every single roster review. You should be doing this to your roster. Let me know if you guys are in the comment section. Go out there and research what non-GLs take out Galactic Legends and build those teams and try to keep those for offense while building up your defense as well. All right, so I don't need to show the rest. 3v3 offense. This is it. Wampa, Nest, Kira Lee with Nest, Sith, Vader, my Anti-Go Boom. I use that to take out Darth Revan squads. 80, 85, 90%. Separatists, still great. It can't take out JML. Bounty Hunters, Baby Imps, Half Batch. The rest of them are trash. I'm not using this Unmasked, this Night Sister. That's it, guys. It doesn't get very fun. Okay, and then defense, I put it all on defense. All right, I want to make the show longer than what it is. It's already 46 minutes. All right, guys, so that's kind of like, just, where I'm at as far as my roster, what I feel could make Grand Arena better. I would love to know everyone's tips on that when I was in that section. My Sith Eternal grind and my altar. I don't know what I was thinking starting an alternate account. Anyone that has more than 2 accounts and you're really working on them, you're a madman. And I love it, but you're crazy. GL tickets are insane. I haven't done the event. I don't want to show it. I failed in round 1. I had wrong mods on what's his face, this guy right here, and then just I don't want to keep going, but the grind has killed me. When I'm rolling for Phoenix shards and I roll 10 times and I only get 1 shard, that just causes me to quit the game. I'm rolling for gear. I don't even want to get anyone to gear 9 or gear 10. The grind is so nasty, especially with this very light guild that I'm in, that donations are not very good, and it's caused me to really think about what I'm doing as far as how I'm going to keep going with the game. I think Capital Games needs to make some changes again. They need to rework Grand Arena. If not, I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but I love the Star Wars Galaxyers community. I love you guys. As always, my PayPal is always in the description. If anyone can, it just helps me just keep this dream alive. But you guys keep on Sithin', and until next time, DK signing out. One shard.